Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Azrael, and today I'm going to retell you guys about syntax, what I know about syntax is, and what it has to do with linguistics. It's just like a brief overview of syntax, since we're going to just learn more about it in the next semester. But anyway, can you guys say this? What is it for? Syntax. So, what is syntax? So syntax is basically just the study of the ordering of components in phrases and sentences. Yeah, so for many linguistics, syntax is one of the most important fields of study because it is syntax that allows us to combine words into phrases and sentences in unique ways. And that's something that's pretty darn unique about human language. So yeah, and we're going to focus on three structures today. These are a really valuable thing that linguistics use to strategically represent what's going on in a language. And how do they organize these words into phrases and sentences? And in this video, we're going to be talking about the first one, lexical categories, so otherwise known as part of speech, which will be very important for understanding phrase structure rules, which in turn will be very important for understanding how to draw tree diagrams or what is this? Tree diagrams. Alright, so first let's talk about lexical categories, which is really just a fancy way of saying part of speech. But getting the habit of saying lexical category, I think it makes a little bit more sense than part of speech, which is a phrase us probably remember from back then in English class in high school or middle school. So yeah, anyway, when we start, wait first. Anyway, when we're talking about drawing tree structures, it's really important, guys, to know these lexical categories is. Here we are, and we probably know most of it. So, but I'm just going to tell you guys that knowing this is going to be really important in order to draw accurate tree diagrams. So here there are syntax: noun, adjective, verb, adverb, pronoun, determiner, and what is it, blur, and adposition. And I believe that we already know about this, but like we had enough of it, so I might just skip it. But yeah, keep in mind that this is really important things in order to know how to draw tree syntax tree diagrams. Alright, so the next one will be phrase structure rules. Can you guys see this? So this is where we can start to see how languages distinguish themselves from one another. So because while a lot of different languages have nouns and verbs and adjectives and adverbs, it's the phrase structure rules that basically tell us how we can combine those elements and which orders are acceptable to form sentences in that language. So here we have phrase structure rules. You guys see this? Oh yeah, but keep in mind that these are the phrase structure rules only for English. So yeah, let me just break down what this code means. So the first one is S, arrow, NP, PV. That is basically shorthand that linguists use to say that S, or a sentence, consists of a noun phrase and verb phrase. So you have to have both noun and phrase. The noun phrase followed by the verb phrase in that order in English to have a well-formed, acceptable sentence. So what goes into a noun phrase, you may ask? So, well, a noun phrase consists of a noun minimally. You have to have a noun. You could have a noun phrase that is actually just one word. I know it sounds weird that a whole phrase could consist of just one word, but that's technically true. However, you'll notice that these parentheses are around things like determiners, adjectives, and prepositional phrase. So that we'll get into in a second. So These parentheses mean that they are optional. You don't need them, but you very often get them in noun phrases. So you could have something like just house. That could be a noun phrase, but it could also be something like the red house, or the red house in a corner, on the corner. So which as a prepositional phrase. So a prepositional phrase, then you have to have a preposition and a noun phrase. So again, that preposition, to, near, by, across, from, those are examples of preposition in English, but they always come with some sort of noun phrase. So for example, near the pool, by the mountain. So but the pool, near the pool, by the mountain. So the pool, the mountain, those are examples of noun phrase in English. And then a VP, do you see this? A VP, phrase minimally. Yeah, it consists of phrase minimally. You could have a verb phrase that is just one word, just a verb. That's fine, but very often in English you get more than that. You get optionally a noun phrase followed by a prepositional phrase, and you very often get an adverb too. Alright, so yeah, shall we get into how to draw tree diagrams? So yeah, unfortunately I don't have a whiteboard, so I might just use the back camera. Alright, so let's practice how to draw the tree diagrams together. So the very first thing you need to do when you want to draw a tree diagram is obviously think about a sentence you want to break down, right? So let's just start off with a simple one. How about let's start with he left quickly. Alright, so he left quickly. The very first thing we need to do is draw an S basically here on top of that, and divide this in two things, which is the noun phrase and verb phrase. Correct. Okay, so we already talked about this before. So and then he left quickly. So let's break down each word. So the very first one, he. He belongs to what kind of lexical category? So it's obviously a pronoun, right? So we draw pronoun, pro for pronoun, and then draw the words, which is he. And then left. Left is obviously an verb, so you're gonna draw this here, and we're gonna draw an V, which stands for the verb, and then left. Alright, and the last one we have quickly, which is obviously an adverb. So we're gonna draw an adverb here, and then draw the word, then write the words quickly. Friends, how do you know quickly is an adverb? Well, basically every adverb ends with ly at the end of it. This one. Alright, so yeah, I think it's pretty easy. Let's start off with a little bit complex one. Alright, let's think about the words. How about the big man? Yeah, the big man left quickly. Alright, let's do it that one. So again, let's start off with writing an S over the top about books. Anyway, I forgot to mention this. It's better for us to give a little bit space over here, because when it goes down here, it's gonna be a little more many things to draw. So yeah, it's better this way. So and then the next one, we're gonna draw a noun phrase and verb phrase, of course. And for the words, for the sentence, the big man left quickly. The very first word, we have the, which is an article, also known as the determiner. In this case, we're gonna classify it as determiner, and then write the determiner here, and then write the word the. And the next word we have is big, which is obviously an adjective, right? Then big. And the last one for noun phrase we have man, which is a noun. Correct. Man here. Alright, so for the verb phrase we have the words laughed quickly. Again, laugh is a verb. Then quickly is a not verb. Alright. Yeah, that's all. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think that's all from me about what syntax is and what it has to do with linguistics. So I hope it will help us, me especially, to get a better, more understanding about syntaxes. And thank you guys for watching. And thank you, sir. Bye.